And there we go, Roscoe the Cold trading a Ferrari.
I don't think it's anything to laugh about.
Alright, Cryptids, what is going on? That is me, Mississippi Gonzo Grunge, aka Redcorn, and you know what this vehicle is on the off-road review. It is the Grotti Turismo Classic, which this design has been featured in several GTA games. You know, ranging from 3, Vice City, San Andreas, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's based off the classic Ferrari F40, as we all know. And for those of y'all wondering how I got this one, well, this one was a career progression unlock for it was the Tuners DLC. So yeah, I managed to get all the way up to tier 4, and the unlock for that was this. Believe me, that one was not easy to do, especially that third level where you had to unlock, you know, where you had to get all 10 exotic vehicles. That one was not easy to do. And funny enough, when you get this one, through the career progression, it's actually already, you know, HAL's upgraded. There's actually 2 vehicles you can get. This one, and there's another one that it's already got all the HAL's upgrades on it. So yeah, this is a HSW vehicle. And it does have quite a bit of power underneath it, so do watch it. There's quite a few HAL's vehicles that you gotta watch it on dirt, this being one of them. And then there's some they just handle like an absolute dream. And like I said, do try to keep these out of deep water as much as you can. Yeah, I'm off-roading a Ferrari F40, which, you know, classic. And funny enough, one of these was actually a rally car back in the day. Yeah, someone made a rally car out of an old Ferrari F40. And it actually worked. So yeah, this is how I made mine look. I thought about taking all the HAL's liveries stuff off of it, but I decided to keep it on for this whole video. Excuse me. Still recovering from the flu at the time of this recording. Climbs up over everything quite nicely. Quite a good number of HAL's vehicles that have actually off-road capable. This one, there is the Firebolt ASP and the Monstrosity. Round the Wall of Doom with no problems, because a lot of HAL's vehicles do stick to the dirt. Quite a few actually do, and then there's some that they just don't. Yeah, I actually have quite a few that they do not stick to the dirt. But yeah. Yeah, and I do say keep it out of deep water because it doesn't like it. Kind of smooth on the transition. But yeah, on the dirt you're about to find out exactly what I mean. And that's even with off-road tires, because I did try this with off-road tires before, and it's like, nope, it does not like it. So on dirt, do try to watch it, and do mind your brakes. So you got all that, you know, do mind it, do watch the brakes. And all that, you know, all that. So I would recommend watching it. You know, I also do say, you know, do watch it because this thing can get out from under you real quick. You know, it can also, you know, it will throw that back end out too. Almost like that spoiler doesn't even exist. And there she goes trying to spin out. So yeah, definitely one of these vehicles, do watch it on dirt because it does like to spin out. But once you get the feel for it, it takes to the dirt quite nicely. And like I said, the whole spinning out part, that's even with the off-road tires on it. I happen to have track tires on these, on this one. Climbs up hills quite nicely. And there I go getting it stuck. Nice and easy. Now how did that happen? What did it get hung on? So yeah, definitely watch it at some point or another, because you know, corners on dirt can be very bad for your health. But yeah, more technical trail, and there it goes. Very easy car to throw around. So I do recommend watching it to a certain point. Yeah, do try to watch it up to a certain point. Because things will happen. Things will always happen. Things will definitely happen. That's me hitting a deer. Always hitting deer on this review. It's always in the off-road review I hit deer. Any other time, nope, I don't hit deer. Off-road review, yep, I'm hitting a deer. That's the other thing too. It can easily be messed up on the on even just something like a simple curve like that. It can still be messed up. And like I said, this does have all the house upgrades, and then, you know, sometimes the brakes just don't want to act right. So there is that. You know, sometimes the brakes just do not want to kick in. Even a simple hairpin. You know, the handling takes quite a bit of use to get, you know, the handling, it will take you quite a bit of time to get used to. So you do have to watch it. You know, handling, it takes some time to getting used to. But it does transition quite nicely. So that means you can go to dirt, to asphalt, back to dirt, and back to the asphalt, and back to the sand again. That is a tractor, and that's me hitting a pole. So yeah, like I said, a lot of these house vehicles, it takes quite a bit of use to, it takes some time to get it used to. Now, I don't know if this is one of the faster ones or not. I want to say this is one of the better ones. And it does not have any digital dials, so you don't know how fast you're going. But if you actually manage to, you know, spin it around like this, it will take off. You know, just like that. So yeah, this thing's got quite a bit of acceleration to it. And there we go, Roscoe the Cold trading a Ferrari. So, yeah, I Roscoe'd a Ferrari. I have no clue where the hood went. So, yeah, I'm going to stop it right here. Off-road-wise, it's not half bad. But there's also a lot of vehicles in this game that they actually perform really good off-road. So, other than that, be sure to shoot the like button with a grip skiddly if you enjoyed it. Please do comment down below your favorite House Special Motorworks vehicles. Your favorite HSW vehicle. You know, I have mine. It's actually the old Firebolt ASP. Excuse me. But other than that, I'll be seeing y'all around. So then be sure to smash the subscribe button today and click the notification bell icon to stay up to date when I go live. Because I do live stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So other than that, y'all have a great day and a balling weekend. And remember, don't do anything stupid. So other than that, y'all take care of yourselves.